EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 31, Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Stafford is ass.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Going up top for Cobb. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Well, he's been doing this for more than a decade now, showing that he's still got that arm strength from back when he was the #1 overall pick.
And look, you're down 7-0 in the first quarter. You know it's not a time to panic or feel like you've got to get those points back right away. But how about their conviction and taking that chance to throw the ball deep right there, knowing they can hit on plays like this? I'll bet that won't be the last time we see him take a deep shot in this game.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And you see the final number there on how far that ball traveled. Pretty impressive. Throwing again on second down. Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Ooh, that's not matter. I'm just on the street.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I like coming pretty close to that.
until you did it.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Yeah, I did one. I did one setup, but I tried to do another one.
They'll
See if
look
I
to
could
throw.
get some back off.
And that'll be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone
That shit a lot more
would
money.
come
The
open
main prize is
downfield,
1.9
but they
mil.
never did.
Fucking statue.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Rams and Cardinals, they met 3 times a season ago. They each won in the other's building in the regular season. The Cardinals 37-20 in Week 4, and the Rams in Week 14 on Monday night would win it 30-23. And then, of course, they would also meet in the first ever Monday night wild card game, the final game of the first Super Wild Card. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. But you know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator, because that's all he's preached all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down in the pocket early, that's got to feel great for them.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. He's trying to parlay that great performance last week, NFC Offensive Player of the Week in Week 2, into a great performance in Week 3.
And the way he was able to do it last week, he started off doing it again this week. Energy, the way he comes off the line of scrimmage, attacks the defense, sets them back on their heels, and he finds it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Now it's Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the rip. that one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a man in his 2nd season in a Cardinal uniform. Here's James Conner. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Murray now. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38. Oh, he pulls over it. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Stafford now to throw. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. Calling a gain of a yard.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. On 4th down, Stafford.
Throw the ball, bro.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll fake it to Conner. Now Murray. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Murray now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Anderson. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. The Cardinals at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They felt they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Here's Murray. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing again, Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Ertz, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
This nigga is stupid.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
I am streaming.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
My fault.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for him.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Gay's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance.
Bingo, I had Cooper Cup wide open.
This nigga Stafford. So we will start here at the 25.
Threw it too far in front of him and threw a pick.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First down, Murray. He's got a man complete.
Okay.
And he'll be out of bounds
That's
just
what he
shy
want
of
to do?
the 40.
Okay.
They'll get
You want to run
34
those little
yards
glitch
there.
plays to try to make my players run into each other? That's
How about
fine.
the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play
That's what
gets
he
him
doing. He
across
trying to make my players
midfield
run
now
into
for
each other,
first and
bro.
10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw again on second down. Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going to look deep for more. Touchdown! Rondale Moore in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
You silly.
The final shot before the break. Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Okay. Let's see what this
So we have
is.
reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Oh.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offense.
Yeah, I play with them niggas, the boys.
They reached
The
the end zone
niggas that they be
several
running
times.
against
The passing
fucking
game
suck.
working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And some space here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there.
I don't know why when I first, like when I try to tackle somebody, I automatically hit R1 square.
Fancy at all challenging that defense, and on that go
like
around,
R1
the offense
and
won the
square.
challenge. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it inside the 10. A huge play there for Arizona. 58 yards. The previous play big on the ground.
I don't know.
That one big through the air.
What the fuck don't put Jalen Ramsey over there for? Both of them niggas slow as hell.
Processes on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the pass, they hit them with the run. Load up for the run, they hit them with the pass. They've got to get in sync.
Once again, it's Connor. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter.
I knew this shit was about to be a long one. Seeing this is the very first play. I don't know if the boys will ever end there, to be honest.
The touchdown out is Prater to kick.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they probably did because nobody wasn't playing, but it's like the third reboot. Yeah.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st down at Stafford. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end.
That nigga like 0-3 or 1-2.
As the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 33. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Play action. Stafford. He'll buy some time right. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Again, it's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Henderson will score. Touchdown, L.A. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Dude, I don't know.
Here's Raymond bringing it out.
That shit fucked me up when they
21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them.
Except that song. Like, I didn't even know that was him for real, bro.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. To throw is Murray. Flush to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is
that was
in
a linebacker.
But how about the job they did
beat,
defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away?
I only hit square for
the relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. He's got Anderson right side. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trailed by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, plays the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left.
Bruh, like what the fuck?
That's a safety.
No, the nigga just I got a safety. And I tried to click out of the goddamn play action. Just go ahead and throw it to the running back.
There, within range of a safety, he really made the right call, and it got him to the ground and picked up 2 points.
So they'll accept
that. I know the nigga blitzing. I ain't no dummy.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
He been blitzing all game, bro. I already know what's going on.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Yeah,
it's so easy to
I be forgetting when I play against these niggas, I need to play on the safeties.
But as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray buying time to his left.
Bruh.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years.
Maybe I need to make some adjustments, like the actual doing adjustments.
Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
Would have moved up from the 3 to the 2. You would think maybe a few more.
I never do that shit.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
You know, I just play the game
to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand
after all your damn incompletions and interceptions,
in addition,
you throw it like
they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
first down. Stafford here. He'll get this underneath to Henderson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What I really don't understand is
So
when I blitz niggas, my niggas do not get back there.
At the 49-yard line. Stafford now to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Stafford. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Allen Robinson from 17 yards out. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I'm good with that.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start with a give to Connor. And he's got some space here.
Yo, this game, yo. I'm telling you, bro.
65 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Murray now to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Leonard Floyd picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
This will be taken at the 10. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown,
Now,
LA.
should I kick this? Should I kick the damn onside or?
64 yards.
Yeah. Should I kick the onside? 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
So that's a really big play here.
If I get this damn.
They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you as it did to me that maybe they were a little bit soft?
Oh my goodness. This nigga threw
protecting
it.
the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Murray going to throw.
Pick it off. What are you doing, computer? You're so stupid.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Andy Lee now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily...
Yo, I'm telling you, bro, this nigga Stafford is terrible.
It's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His record-setting ball game just continues. I mean, we're getting into silly territory here. He is closing in on 400 yards. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion.
So
I
the
think both sides
kingdom.
are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's
It's
in
alright.
motion,
This way he
it may
greased
be
it,
a
because now he's
nonstop
running cover
push to
3.
finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now it's Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. Stafford now to throw. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. They'll run on first down with Akers. He takes it across for the touchdown, and
Yeah, I
they
gotta
take
go
in the
for
lead
2,
late
just in case
in
they're
the
gonna
final
get
minute
3
of the
points.
4th.
Wow, wow.
I didn't even want to, but that shit was so open, I had to.
To take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in
He's
the
about to
game.
follow Cooper
But I
Cup.
think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't
Bruh,
scored
what the
a
fuck?
yet. They've helped make this comeback
I thought he
possible
was.
with their defensive play.
No, I thought he
They
was
get a
gonna run
chance to finish
deeper
this
than what he
game off.
ran.
After the
I
touchdown,
thought
it's Gay to kick
Higgy
this
was
one
gonna run
away.
deeper. I should have threw it to Cup though.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Murray to throw.
He cooked me.
Able to find Ertz. Always got some breathing room.
I just lost the fucking game,
Midfield
bro.
before being stopped just before the 35.
I lost the
Good
game.
yardage after the catch. Is that play good for
No, it
30
ain't
on the
that,
first?
bruh. The play action fucked me up.
Because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I hope he run it, because I'm gonna let him just keep. I'm gonna let him run until the time run out. This nigga gonna nail the ball. He spiked it. He tricked it. I don't know.
But the clock wasn't even moving.
But the thing is, I think in this Madden,
So
yeah,
here's
it
the
don't matter what he do.
veteran kicker,
Like, he's still gonna have to kick it like
Spotted at
that,
the
because I called it within
It's
10
a
seconds.
13-yard kick for the win.
Bruh, I'm telling you, that's how it is. Oh, he made it because of the fucking wind.
He's able to get this one to go, and they have regained the lead.
Yeah, it's fine. It's time for me to go to
Couple more minutes, and
bed.
maybe the outcome of this with Charles would have been different, but ultimately time runs out in the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for Arizona, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to